Hey everybody, David Cook and DeFranco painting. I have no idea what that was in the water, but it was big. So as you know, we've been fighting this stupid duckweed. This stuff drives me nuts. So we went from this thing being completely covered to it's being marginally covered. I did a video on our redneck duckweed pump. So I took an old sump pump. I used an old Rubbermaid container, put a cinder block in there and a pump. I just have the hose running up on shore into a laundry basket with a bunch of old screening, and then I've got barley bales as like a mini dam, and you can see how much duckweed in there. I got to go in there about every hour and scoop it out. It gets so thick, so it actually is working. So it's getting it out slowly but surely, but now we're finding I didn't really expect this one, but I didn't do a lot of research on it either. So we're getting rid of the duckweed, and the more duckweed I get rid of, now we're getting the algae. So we've got a couple of the algae blooms over there. They've been kind of going away. I've been using, we have the big rake you can kind of see, so I've been kind of raking some of the stuff out, trying to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks ago, we went and got aerators. So Keystone Hatcheries up not too far from Lake Geneva, Illinois. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, just south of Lake Geneva, but it's still in Illinois. Keystone Road, I don't know what town it is, but it's up there, Hebron, I think. So, man, if you call up there, that guy's a wealth of information. Took pictures of the pond, measured it, figured out exactly what we needed. Technically, we should have had 3 of the aerators. We just did 2. I didn't have the money for 3. So we just did 2 of them. So we have the compressor going, and so every day we've been adding. This is 2 weeks. So we start off with 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hour. So it's been doubling. So today will be the first day that we have this going. It'll be full time now. And then we just had a white heron, I guess, over there picking fish out of the sides. We walked over there. I think we got about 3 or 4 of them. So we're hoping now with the circulation, more so with the 2 aerators, as the gets rid of more of the phosphate and nitrate and aerates more of the water. The oxygen will help with getting this, but they told us it'll be a couple weeks for sure before we'll notice a difference as far as how much the duckweed will populate, because it's growing on there. And the more current we can get, the less weeds will grow, and then we still have to take out all the old leaves. That was this morning, that pile just leaves and debris. It's been 10 years no one's done anything with a pond, so we're getting out a lot of junk, biomass I think they called it. That's what we've been working on. Haven't done any chemicals, trying not to use any chemicals. We populated it with fish in the spring, and I just really don't want to use chemicals. I don't want to go down that road because I think you can be dependent on it. Where we can get a healthier thing going, I think it'll be good. At some point, I just have a 1-inch connector on that hose. It's made for a 3. So the plan is, we got a whole bunch of free stuff from Facebook, wood. And so we're gonna build a little pier that's gonna go down below this garden wall that we built here. And then over here, I think I wanna take that pump and then put like a holding pond up here, and kind of do the same thing I did over there with a little bit of a barrier to get some of the weeds and duckweed, but to create more flow and more air, and put like a 2 or 3 stage waterfall, and then have it go in here and kind of go that way, and maybe create some type of current on the pond, so it'll kind of want to circle that way. That's kind of what we've been thinking about doing, but time and money. So there's our progress of getting rid of duckweed. Now we get algae. So hopefully the more aeration we get, and the more biomass and dead leaves and crap we pull out of the water, the less and less we'll have to worry about that. We'll see. So there's an update on our pond.